Bill Jones with Isaiah Stanback after a Cowboys preseason win. How about that here in Vegas? And there's so much to talk about from this one. How about we start on the defensive side of the football? The highlight moment was a man from the University of North Texas, Keemon Hall, with a 69-yard interception return. But all in all, Mike Zimmer's defense, albeit backups for the most part out there on the field, they did show a little something in this game.
Yeah, to your point, it doesn't matter if it's starters, it doesn't matter if it's backups. You're seeing the scheme come to fruition here, and you see everybody's buying in. The defensive line is doing what they're supposed to do. They're adding pressure. The secondary is sitting back and playing in those zones and allowing these plays to really fall in their lap. When Keemon Hall got that interception today, he was playing his zone coverage in cover 2, and the ball just happened to come to his hands. He said, "Why, thank you. I'm going to take this to the house."
You know, one of the big things, too, is keep in mind who the Raiders were playing out there. They played their starters for much of the first half of this game. They've got a quarterback battle going on between Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell as well. So it says something for what the Cowboys defense did. Now, offensively for Dallas, what was it that stood out more than anything for you?
Trey Lance. Trey Lance was letting it fly a little bit more today. Last week, I felt like he was playing to not make any mistakes. And today he did a lot better job of sitting in the pocket, delivering the ball with confidence. They were blitzing, they were adding a lot more pressure than what we saw last week. He was unfazed by it. He converted first downs by utilizing his legs. He was more accurate with his passes. Still some passes he wants to clean up and have some passes back. But overall, I felt like he made strides from last week. And it's a testament to his development because he hasn't had a lot of ball.
And the Cowboys were able to run the football against a Raiders defense. Max Crosby played throughout the whole first quarter of this game. Christian Wilkins, their big free agent signing as well. They played their starters on defense, and the likes of Deuce Vaughn, Royce Freeman, Malik Davis, they were able to run the football against this Raiders defense.
And that's very encouraging for Dallas Cowboys fans, because if you can turn and hand the ball off at any given time and get 4.5 yards like the Dallas Cowboys have been doing in this preseason, then you're going to be happy campers, because that just opens up the playbook for one of the best play-action quarterbacks in the league in Dak Prescott.
How big was this night for the first-round draft pick Tyler Guyton? When you look at, we'll see if he plays against the Chargers next Saturday. But when you look what's ahead for him in that opener against Myles Garrett, and at least he got tested by a Pro Bowl edge rusher for the Raiders in this game in Max Crosby.
Yeah, that's huge for him. I mean, obviously it's huge that he had the joint practice against the Rams. He got to go against another high draft pick in Verse. He got some good reps there. But then you step on the field, and now you're going against one of the more acclaimed defensive ends in this league, and Max Crosby, and everybody respects him. He has a motor out of this world. He's very successful. So to be able to go out there and take care of business against him, now all of a sudden that's a badge of honor that he can carry into the first week of the season again to get prepared for Myles Garrett.
Now, having said all that positive stuff, the Cowboys have some things to work on as well as they go back for the final week of training camp in Oxnard. Special teams, there were some problems there on special teams. However, there was one star on special teams too. Brandon Aubrey, 66 yards. What a weapon he is.
That's ridiculous. I mean, you talk about Trey Lance going into the end of that first half, utilizing his legs, having an understanding of where he was at in the field and how much time, and then just once you cross the 50-yard line, knowing that you're giving your kicker an opportunity to put some points on the board, that is a weapon that all teams in this league wish they had.
And the best news of all, Isaiah Stanback survived his birthday weekend in Las Vegas.
We made it, Bill. Very good.
All right, very good. Well, you have. It's still Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Okay. So far, he's made it through his birthday weekend here in Vegas. For Isaiah Stanback, I'm Bill Jones with the Cowboys at Allegiant Stadium.